And it's the Cavaliers to start out. Now the opening lineup for the Los Angeles Clippers. The two-way threats of George and Leonard are the wing pair. Ivica Zubac's out there with Robert Covington. And it's Westbrook in at the point. Now here's Green. The teardrop. Here's Mobley. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity.
And man, it has been so impressive watching Evan Mobley, my pick for the Rookie of the Year, make such a quick impact in the league. You got to be excited about his future.
George against Green. The crossover. Kicks it out to Westbrook. Leonard on the wing. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for two. And what you have to admire about Mobley is how long he is.
He uses his length well to get his shot off in the post, as well as on defense where he understands how to distract shooters. Such a promising player.
Well, you got to expect a low-scoring game tonight, Grant. Two terrific defensive clubs fighting to lock each other down.
Both these teams are elite on the defensive end. These guys won't be making it easy out there. When there's lots of stops, lots of forced turnovers, it can be very difficult to find a scoring rhythm.
Leonard. Ooh, and Leonard throws it down.
The hands of Kawhi are huge, and they help him palm the ball, slam it with ease.
Back to Green. Mobley passes to Green. 6 to shoot. He takes it in. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And just around a minute and a half into this first quarter. For three, George, always a nice way to start, makes his first one.
Yeah, just a drop in the bucket for PG-13. He will roast you from the corners if you let him.
Outside Mitchell. The three is up. Gets the three ball to go.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
I just love the strong finish there inside.
Man, he's got that dunker's mindset, doesn't he? Always ready to pounce. Now, here's Green. Pass to Mobley. Here's Allen. 17-foot shot on the way. And another basket for Cleveland.
Proving how coachable he is. Mobley, this man is building a pretty decent passing game.
And for the Cavaliers, RJ, they found a little bit of rhythm, finally, after the LeBron era.
They sure have. A little three-year skid. It looked like they were lost, but they kept some veterans around and brought in some great young talent. Maybe not title contenders, but they can make a big splash.
A nice shot by Mitchell.
And on that shot, just shrugging off the contact like the pro he is.
The Clippers have gone 4 of 4 from the floor. Perfect start. Covington, a screen on Green. George with it, now guarded by Mobley. Covington against Mitchell, and that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Here's Leonard. Out to Covington. Just 3 to shoot. Corner shot. Here's Zubac. No good with a layup. The Cavaliers leading. The drive by Mobley. Here's Allen. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
That's great anticipation and accuracy by Mobley to set up his teammate.
Here's George. And George with the jam.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. Now, here's Green. Pass to Mobley. Tries again. Oh, Covington with a block. And they'll keep possession. They retain possession. And Mobley gets it to go. Mobley's got 7 points. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. Now here's Leonard. The D's right on him. Doesn't go in. 2 for 4 in this game. Mitchell, the pass to Mobley. The Clippers grab the miss. 2 for 1 opportunity if they can time it right.
Great way to end the quarter.
And the basket by Leonard.
Athletic play by Leonard in the paint, not letting anything hold him back from his shot.
Outside for Green. George with a steal. Shot and game clock separated by 5. That evens the score. 10 points for him.
And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
Outside, Green. To the middle. Here's Mobley. And that comes off the assist by Green.
Adept at fending off aggressive coverage. Mobley already looking like a vet out there.
Here's Zubats. And it's slammed in by Zubats.
With power. That's how you do it, big fella.
The 3 from Mitchell. And that's not going to go. Evan Mobley getting it done for the Cavaliers. He had... And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And what stands out to you from the Cavaliers in this one?
Well, it looks like hitting the boards hard was an emphasis of their attack. They knew how valuable it was to do so.
Yeah, it's clearly a focus for them in this one, and no question that all the second chance looks are paying off.
The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Danny Green is out there with Mitchell, and it's Okoro in at the 3. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavs. And here are the Clippers now, following the score by Cleveland. Pass to George. Over Green. Another shot. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play. And it's a completely new group for the Cavaliers. And the Clippers will go for a different look here. Plumlee's checked in for Zubats. Batum comes in for Covington. Coffee, he's checked in for Leonard. And it's Mann in for Russell Westbrook. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sidelines.
Well, guys, the Cavaliers have surprised many with their ascension. Coach Bickerstaff said they had to be really patient through some difficult times, but his star center, Jared Allen, said, quote, no matter who's in front of us, big or small, we're going to go out there and fight till the end. Brian?
Yeah, that's what got him here, Allie. Thank you. Here's Mann. Pass to Plumlee. Back to Mann. Batum, pass to George. And they recover it. Here's Plumlee. Now here's George. And the jam by George.
And we know George is a great shooter, but when he's attacking the rim like that, it gives this team a whole different attitude.
Puts the move on. Garland. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
2022 proved to be a momentous year for Darius Garland, making his first All-Star game, which had to validate all of his hard work so far.
Gordon, he's checked in for George. Now here's Batum. Out to Gordon. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Coffee. The Clippers got to hurry. Late clock here. The Cavaliers shooting continues to impress. 65% from the field. And the shot goes. Garland also managed to make some noise in the All-Star game, Richard.
Yeah, he certainly came to play in front of his hometown. He hopped off the bench and dropped 13 points, the most of any reserve player on this squad. Some pretty impressive stuff.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
He's showing us the handles a little bit right there. All the way to the rack.
And with the statement finish, too. Don't know how you stop that, man. Pass to LeVert. Lopez with it. He's checked by Plumlee. Lopez passes to LeVert. Garland for 3. The shot misses. And Los Angeles the other way now. Here's Mann. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Carries it down low.
Need to do more than that to keep him from getting the ball in the post.
Agreed. He's just too dominant inside. So you're better off stopping him from getting the ball in the first place.
Now here's Garland. He's got 7. Osman, no good.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
Gordon, the pass to Batum. Ooh, can't tie it up as that one's no good.
Had enough room to finish, and that's one he'll usually make.
Pass to Garland. From deep. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Garland's got 10 points.
A consistent threat from outside. Garland looks to fire whenever he can get open from there.
Here's Plumlee. Uses the glass on the layup.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Cleveland has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter in the second so far. Pass to Osman. Fires for 3. The Clippers grab the miss. Batum with it, and Lopez picks him up. Here's Mann. Drops in the layup for 2. And now just a 1-point Cleveland lead.
I just love when teams make it work down low.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Outside Garland. Good efficiency. He's drained 4 out of 5.
And right now, Garland has it stuck on automatic. This man, he's getting whatever shot he wants.
Plumlee up top. Coffee on the wing. Gordon outside. From behind the arc. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a...
36. The Clippers, 33.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. It's been a clinic out there by Darius Garland.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
I like how they came into this one with a game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
Checking out the group for Ty Lue to start the second half. The two-way threats of George and Leonard are the wing pair. Robert Covington is out there with Ivica Zubac. And it's Westbrook in at the 1 spot. The Clippers trail. George outside. Oh, and the dunk by George!
That's right. PG shows these fools what's up.
Outside Mitchell. Takes a 3. Leonard pulls down the board.
Yeah, you know, he usually makes you pay from that range.
George for 3. That shot off. Cleveland has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Mitchell finds Allen. Back to Mitchell. From deep three-point range. And another miss by Cleveland. Oh, and the dunk by George!
And it all comes together because George is a team player. He works so hard to support the play on the floor and be where he's needed to be for his team.
Now here's Green. Back to Mitchell. Here's Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Green against George. Pass to Zubac. Yep, count it. Well, Richard, you had a long playing career. When you think of the great leaders you were around, what are some of the common threads?
I think one of the common threads are the guys that work the hardest expect the most from their teammates. That's something that I've always seen be very, very consistent with leaders, because leaders, especially leaders of men in professional sports, you have to lead by example.
Now here's Covington. Kicks it out to Westbrook. Mobley against Leonard. Crosses over, and the dunk by Leonard.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. Timeout call, the Cavaliers. Here's Mitchell. 5 points in the game. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line on Robert Covington.
And one of the big names on the move this past summer was Donovan Mitchell. Now, you figured his time in Utah was up as the team decided to change their core up. Could be a game changer, though, with this roster, even with all they gave up to get him.
George. He can't get that one to fall. And it's Cleveland the other way. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's going to go on Kawhi Leonard.
What you love about Mitchell, he plays with energy, explosiveness, and courage.
And Grant, Donovan Mitchell wears the number 45. Not one we see a lot of in the NBA.
That's true, B.A. But Donovan's got a good reason to wear it, paying homage to Michael Jordan. Mitchell said growing up, everyone always took 23, so he went to MJ's return number, 45.
Hey, Richard, how about Westbrook's basketball IQ?
By far one of the smartest players in the game. How else would he have broken the triple-double record? He sees everything. His sense of the floor is elite.
Double team on Mitchell. Down low. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Easy for the big man Allen to get up and throw it down.
Leonard outside. Count that one. He's scoring at a nice clip. He's 6 of 9 tonight.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
Pass to Okoro. Allen inside. Covered by Covington. It's deflected. Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Zubats against Mobley. A nice shot by Zubats. Zubats has got 6. The Cavs trailing. Pass to Okoro. To the paint. Here's Mobley. And so he draws the foul. And in a game this close, they're going to challenge the call. Coach does not agree with it, and he wants them to take another look at the monitor.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to it.
The previous play is under review.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
And a new group getting ready for the Cavaliers. Lopez, he's checked in for Jared Allen. Osman comes in for Okoro. Levert's checked in for Green. And Darius Garland subbed in for Donovan Mitchell. The first one falls.
When you're talking about Mobley, where do you start? In terms of length, skill set, he's got a great offensive skill set, and he's got a great defensive skill set. This man has the old school grit and grind mentality.
Now here's Powell. Batum outside. Second chance shot. The fader. Good work defensively by Lopez. A chance to go 2 for 1.
And you really must play this just right.
Here's Mobley. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It goes on Nick Batum.
I love the intensity from Mobley going right up inside, not avoiding the contact.
And both free throws good for Mobley. The Clippers have gotten 6 of 11 attempts to fall so far in the third. Here's Mann, guarded by Garland. And that one's good. Mann's got 6. These teams just keep trading the lead.
Yeah, you wonder what it's going to take for someone to pull away.
Mobley outside. Pass to Garland. "20 feet out. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. He's got 14.
Put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
We've reached the 4th quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. Garland and LeVert team up in the backcourt. Then there's Cedi Osman. Then there's Robin Lopez. And it's Wade in at the 4 spot. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now.
Cutting into this lead. They're well within striking distance.
A stop or two in the next minute or so, and they could even this game up. Great job to keep battling.
And a new group getting ready for the Clippers. Zubac, he's checked in for Plumlee. Kawhi Leonard comes in for Powell. George, he's checked in for Gordon. And it's Russell Westbrook in for Mann. Timeout called the Cavaliers. A different look for Cleveland. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
JB Bickerstaff had some words for his team over the break. He told them, quote, "It all comes down to the next few minutes. That's what will decide this game. So step up. This is your moment, not theirs." Inspiring words, guys.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. And for the Clippers, they're shooting it well at 59%. Here's Westbrook. Batum with it, picked up by Allen. Batum, pass to Leonard, 6 to shoot. Ooh, and Leonard throws it down.
Over the years, we've seen Leonard add different things to his game. Now, an offensive machine.
Mobley down low. Leonard defending. Here's Okoro. Back to Mobley. The 3 is up. He's got it. 6 of 10 now.
This is something that Mobley is still developing, but nice to see him take a confident shot from the arc.
Here's George. And the layup is good off the glass. And the Clippers lead by 1. Oh, this one has turned into an absolute nail-biter.
Yeah, at this point, you almost expect it to come down to the last possession.
Now here's Mitchell. On the take. Oh, my goodness.
Did you see that?
Bring it out the hammer.
Now that's how you finish.
Oh, guys. I mean, this crowd is in awe of that Mitchell dunk. Heck, I'm in awe, too.
And they're able to recover. They recover it. Outside, Green. Here's Okoro, pounded by Westbrook. Okoro, no good. The Clippers have gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the 4th. Here's George. Good. 8 buckets in 12 attempts.
He can do damage from just about anywhere on the floor. When you let George get position inside like that, he's guaranteed to finish.
Here's Okoro. Here's Mobley. Rebounded by Kawhi Leonard. Westbrook outside. Pass to George. Now Zubac. And it's slammed in by Zubac.
George can make the tough passes. He can also make the easy ones, too. No way he was going to miss the wide-open man on that one.
Now here's Green. Mobley outside. 1:52 left in the game. Mitchell. That one doesn't drop. Good work defensively by Leonard. The Clippers have gotten off to a perfect 5 for 5 so far in the fourth. Mitchell against George. The shot's good. And now it's a 5-point Los Angeles lead.
This team counts on George to deliver points. His consistency under pressure is key to their offense. Not the tallest center in the league. He more than makes up for it with those crazy hops.
Here's George following the score by Cleveland. Over Green. Leonard on the wing. Fourth three. Cavaliers with the rebound.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Outside, Green. Outside, Mitchell. 55 seconds left in the fourth. Allen with it, and it's Leonard picking him up. George with a steal. Pass to Leonard. Kicks it out to Westbrook. Leonard against Mitchell. He connects!
Oh, man, what a bucket by Leonard. His team counts on him when the time is short because he can handle the pressure.
They get it back. Second chance effort. It's tipped. Here's Allen. Outside for Mitchell. 6 on the shot clock. Yes! And he's brought them within 2 points now.
ICE. Ice. He has absolute ice in his veins. This guy, he lives for these moments.
And a smart choice right there. I mean, you can't allow them to just drain the clock.
There's 18 seconds left in the fourth. Until they foul intentionally. He gets the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
Yeah, this is a tough moment, even for George. But it's a chance to show us he's got ice in his veins.
Gets them to fall, and those are huge free throws. It's now a 2-possession game.
Timeout called the Cavaliers. They're trailing by 4. 16 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Your thoughts, guys?
No doubt. They've got to get a quick bucket here.
Yeah, it has to be fast. They got to take the first good look they get.
Here's Allen. It's wide right. Hits off the rim. Now George. And here's Westbrook from the arc. Can't get it to fall. So it's the Clippers taking the W in a close. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that'll do it, folks.
A lot of focus on the guard matchup tonight, Greg. Both these teams rely on their backcourts to lead the way for them.
And if anything, it should make for an entertaining basketball game. And it becomes a little bit of a chess match when it's a backcourt duel. Those are always fun.
Oh, look at the 76ers starting group. McDaniels is out there with Embiid. Then it's Dwayne Dedmon. Then it's DeAnthony Melton. And it's Harden in at the point guard position. Now Melton after Darius Garland missing on that last three-pointer. Melton kicks to Harden. Driving the lane, and the jam by Harden.
One of the game's best drivers without question. James Harden loves to shift gears, change of pace, slow, fast, intermediate speed, and then use that body of his to shield the ball. Nightmare defending that guy.
And it's the 76ers with the ball after Darius Garland missing on that last three-pointer. And Harden wide open. He shoots. That three off the mark.
And even without that three ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Passes it to Okoro. Stolen by McDaniels. Embiid with it. Now defended by Mitchell. From downtown. And Harden with the basket on the assist by Embiid. Harden's got 5 now.
And Harden has the ultimate green light. I mean, it's uber green, including launching from outside of the state.
Kicks it out to Allen. Allen a screen on Harden. Garland the pass to Allen. And it's Allen with the jam.
Allen's got some old school big man in him. He's got great hands and mobility and does a good job finishing above the rim.
And some added toughness on the roster. Something Philly knew they needed after last year's playoffs. The hope is adding scrappy veterans like P.J. Tucker and DeAnthony Melton will help them further this go-round.
6 on the shot clock. Here's McDaniels. And he banks in the layup.
Yeah, and once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there. Boy, he's got to be disappointed in the result there. I mean, the defender really didn't make any impact at all.
Here's Embiid. The feed now to Dedmon. Pass to Melton. Embiid with it. The tray. Allen with the rebound.
Boy, I'm absolutely shocked he didn't get that one to go. Usually he's money from deep.
Here's Mobley. Kicks it out to Garland. Back to Mobley. And stolen by Dedmon. Harden with it. Now defended by Mitchell. Hits the three-point bomb.
You know, everybody knows Harden is lights out from behind the arc, so if you're defending him, you've got to take that away.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers. The Cavaliers trail by 8. From deep three-point range, and another miss by Cleveland.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check and was maybe a step out of his range.
Now, here's Dedmon. An even 3-on-3 break. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
And understanding where to run to in transition, Mitchell is very opportunistic when the break is on.
Harden kicks to Embiid. To the left side wing. Here's McDaniels. Over Okoro. Got a hand on it. Allen outside. Mobley. Drops in the layup for 2.
Yeah, the easy hoop assisted by Allen that time. He's developed a nice passing game.
And a deep 3 from Harden. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Harden. And so it's Garland who brings up the ball for Cleveland, trailing by 4. Mitchell wide open. The Cavaliers with a new 14. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. Harden surveying the D, shoots it up. The 76ers with another miss.
Total breakdown from the defense there. I mean, he'll usually take advantage when that's the case.
And the rejection by Embiid. They retain possession. There's 25 seconds left in the first. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
So aggressive and explosive. Mitchell working above the rim and doing damage.
Embiid's shot is good.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Now, here's Mitchell. Again, Mitchell missing. Stolen by Okoro. And that does it for the first quarter. 76ers on top, up by 4. And the... And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And a breakdown here, guys, the hustle stats for Philadelphia.
Look at the fast break point total from these guys. I mean, they're really hustling, working hard. And those hustle points are showing up on the scoreboard.
On top of that, they're creating turnovers and taking advantage by converting on the offensive end.
So with Harden on the bench, here's the 5 for Doc Rivers right now. We've got Maxey. He's out there with Shake Milton. Montrezl Harrell is out there with Harris. And it's Niang in at the power forward. And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Cavaliers. Rubio, the pass to Lopez. Here's LeVert. Kicks it to Wade. Back to LeVert. Wade on the wing. 4 on the shot clock. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. And Lopez throws it down.
At 7 feet tall, dunking is very easy for Lopez. Once he's this deep, the defense is in trouble.
Here's Niang. Off target with his 3. The Cavaliers trail by 5. GA, it wasn't long ago that the Cavs were an afterthought in the NBA.
Well, not anymore. Cleveland has a tremendous young roster. They play some of the toughest D in the NBA, and they're only going to get better in the years to come.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, guys. Now, Tobias Harris has been the leading scorer on teams in the NBA, but on the Sixers, he understands his role is different. He says, I'm not a guy who's going to press for looks. The ball is going to flow how it flows, and I just got to be ready when the opportunity comes my way. That's what winning basketball is all about. Kevin?
David, thank you.
An absolute bully in the lane. Nothing the smaller defender could do there.
And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter. Lopez with the steal.
Active hands prevented an easy bucket that time.
Harris against Rubio. Pass to Osman. Back to Rubio. And folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
You know, catching the defender slightly out of position that time. Rubio takes advantage, now goes to the line.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action,
The previous play is under review.
catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Craig, we know from time to time things get pretty chippy out there. What kind of things would get under your skin when you played in the NBA?
Oh, you know, guys tended to talk a little trash, and that could rattle you. That could bother you at times, but you really just tried to maintain your focus and keeping your eye on the prize.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
It's LeVert on the wing. That's good. It's Rubio with the assist. LeVert's got his first 3 points of the game.
Guys, that's a cold-blooded answer from deep. LeVert takes smart shots and knows his range.
Harris looking it over. Shoots. The pass to Harrell. 6 to shoot. That one doesn't drop. Good D by Lopez. The Cavaliers trail by 3. LeVert with it. Rubio outside. Lopez outside. This one for 3. No good. Shot missing. So Philadelphia will take it the other way. And since Tobias Harris got his big contract with the Sixers, Greg, some say they chose him over Jimmy Butler.
And while Tobias is nice, he's never been an all-star. And that's one of the few downsides to a big payday. Some might say he's overpaid. I'm sure he'll take the trade-off.
Harris outside. Passes to Milton. To the inside. Niang, no good. Cleveland's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Here's Osman, guarded by Harris. Out to Wade. 16 feet away. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. A different look now for Cleveland. Philadelphia leading by 3. And 1:01 left here in the second. Here's Milton. The 76ers with another miss. For Cleveland, they've gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second quarter. The wide open look here for Garland. Can't tie it up as that one misses. And so it's Maxey who brings up the ball for the 76ers. Here's Milton. Off target from 3-point range.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Here's Mitchell. Lets it go from the baseline and nails it. 6 points for Donovan Mitchell.
He's so strong from mid-range. The D needs to keep in mind what a feel Mitchell has for that shot.
Pass to Harris. And there's the drive. Harrell kicks to Milton. Outside Maxey. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly. All right, David, thank you. And
the 76ers, 22.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. You gotta like what Harden has done in this game so far.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
In at small forward and power forward, it's Okoro and Mobley. Donovan Mitchell is out there with Garland. And it's Allen in at center. And that's the group for J.B. Bickerstaff as we begin the second half. He kicks to Embiid. Pass to Melton. There's the 3. Good on the triple.
Intelligent ball movement that time from Embiid, getting it to a guy with a better shot.
Outside Garland. Looking for Allen. He gets it there. And Greg, the Philadelphia 76ers have made it very clear that they are all in on a title run.
And their front office has been very focused on trying to get top-tier talent on this roster. After the trust the process era, they're now aggressively pursuing titles here in Philly.
Boy, you know, when you look at the raw athleticism of Allen, very enticing. I mean, he's a quick-footed, shot-blocking big guy. He's got a great future in this league, in my opinion.
The Cavaliers trail by 5. Down low, here's Mobley, and Mobley throws it down.
Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
Harden the pass to Melton. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to. And here we go with the coach's challenge. A surprise in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And this is the time now.
The previous play is under review.
Closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
The immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
The pass to Mobley. From deep. Rebound by the 76ers. Milton with the ball. Garland picks him up. Passes it to Embiid. And he's good on the 3-ball. And it's an 8-point 76ers lead.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a 3-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Over in the corner, McDaniels. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Chalk up 2 there.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the D thinking. Jump shot. Gave a little pump fake. And then off to the races.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. The Cavaliers trail by 9. Garland is doubled. On the wing, Mitchell. Back to Garland. Dedmon with the block. Embiid against Garland. That one is good from Joel Embiid.
Well, you know, there's only so much you can do against Embiid, guys. I mean, he's such a terrifically skilled offensive player with great size. I mean, he plays pretty much through any kind of contact.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
He had a nice open look right there. Harden's got the lead up to 14 now for Philadelphia.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on him.
One of the more powerful young guards in our game. Mitchell loves to attack the heart of the defense.
McDaniels in the post. Here's Harden on the wing. Covered by Mitchell. Shoots. And the 76ers tack on 2 more.
You know, whenever James Harden steps onto the courts, you're almost expecting him to go off. He's got a great reputation that's well earned in this league as an elite scorer.
Garland feeling it out a little bit. Allen. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. The Cavaliers shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here. And it's a completely new group here for Philadelphia. And Allen drops them both. And the 76ers with possession. They're on a 15-6 run. On the wing, Milton. Guarded by Garland. It's good.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, my man is going for the jugular.
Well, he only plays one way, and that's full throttle, all day, all the time, cold-blooded and lethal.
Here's Mitchell going in.
A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve.
Milton kicks to Niang. 26 seconds left here in the third quarter. Philadelphia shooting their second and third free throws tonight.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
You know, something you can point to when you're talking about their areas of success last season, free throw shooting.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Cavaliers. Rubio with it. Now guarded by Harrell. He's 0 of 2 at the line in this one. That free throw missing.
Ricky Rubio at the line.
Good on the second free throw. 15 seconds left in the third quarter. Pass to Harris from the arc. And it's Osman with the rebound. Here's LeVert. And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers. 13 points up at the end. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. So on the floor for Philadelphia, Embiid is out there with Jalen McDaniels. Then it's DeAnthony Melton. Then it's Harden, and it's Dedmon into the center. Here's Melton, and another shot. Rubio with the rebound. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
Well, you know, throughout this game, they've shot the ball extremely well from downtown. Their shooters are getting open and letting it fly.
And one other thing they have done well has been scoring in transition, looking to run whenever they can.
There's Garland, and the layup is good.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
Another shot. Back to Dedmon. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
Not sure what he was thinking about with that pass. Just sailed it right out of bounds.
The Cavaliers trail by 10. There's Garland. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. That one on Embiid.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
Darius Garland taking 2 shots.
Both free throws good from Garland. The 76ers leading by 8. Now Harden. All sorts of time. Shots good by Dedmon.
You know, as a distributor and dime dropper, Harden has really got a nice eye for how to get teammate shots. Does a really good job setting up the shooter.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
And he makes the first. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. And so Harden will bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. They've led by as many as 14 points. Kicks to Embiid. And they double up Embiid from 7. And it's sent back by Allen.
It's really hard to shoot over Allen, which is probably why you shouldn't try to do it.
76ers have gone 1 of 5 from the field here in the fourth. A lot of misses, just the one make. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Cleveland gets it back. Allen dishes to Garland. Back to Allen. Tries again. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland. Garland's got 3 assists in the game. Harden outside. Mobley against Embiid. Pass to Melton. 4 on the clock. 3-pointer. Embiid wide open. The Cavaliers pull it in. Mobley's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Outside Garland. The 3. And Embiid pulls it down. Embiid's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. From 18 feet away. Melton no good. The Cavaliers trail by 6. Garland kicks to Okoro. Kicks it out to Garland. Here's Mitchell driving inside.
And this is the time in the game when you want to go to your stars. Mitchell delivering.
On the wing, Harden. Covered by Mitchell. Harden to pass to Dedmon. And here's Melton. Can they get it? Garland with the defensive effort. Cavaliers have gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. Mitchell passes to Mobley. Mobley is screen on Harden. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
And all of a sudden, that great run makes this a ball game again. And now is no time to take your foot off the gas. They have got to stay aggressive.
I think they will. I mean, they're close enough to taste it. So they're going to keep that pressure on and keep coming at it.
Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Doc Rivers talking to the team. He really got after him in the huddle. He said, look, you can rest after the game. You got to put it all out there if you want to win this one. After you guys.
Thanks so much, David. Mobley against Embiid. Out of bounds. Philadelphia takes possession.
That could be costly. When the game is hanging in the balance, the last thing you can afford is to turn it over.
And that's a block right there. He swats that ball away with some energy.
Such great timing, defensive awareness, too. When you have to face a defender that can reject you like this, it certainly can change your approach.
Here's Harden. Second chance shot. Tries yet again. Dedmon in the corner. They could use a bucket. It's rebounded by Cleveland. A big-time possession here.
Yeah, and their hearts must be going 100 miles an hour right now.
Here's Mitchell. Here he goes. Count it, and the foul. That one on Embiid.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
And you really can't say enough about his composure in the big moments, as cool as they come.
Here's Harden. It drops.
This is exactly what happens when you allow James Harden to heat up.
20 seconds left in the fourth. Now, here's Mitchell. Inside, Allen. No good.
And if you're the other team, you're fine fouling Allen. Now, let's see if he can make them pay.
He knocks down the clutch free throw. And so he's good on both free throws, and that gives them the lead.
Nicely done. Without much separating these teams, that's when you have to make good at the line.
The three from Harden. Can't get the three to fall. And so it's Cleveland who comes out on top here. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
their starters. They've got a lot of firepower coming off the bench.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of talent on display for both sides. And that depth makes each team more unpredictable on offense. Both sides have a number of guys who can step up on any given night.
So let's take a look at the starters for the Philadelphia 76ers. We've got James Harden. Dwayne Dedmon is out there with Joel Embiid. Then it's Jalen McDaniels. And it's Melton in at the 2. Now here's McDaniels. Out left to the wing. Clock at 6. Late clock. The Sixers need to put one up here. And that one's good. Melton.
You can't discount Embiid's value as a passer. That vision and court awareness. These are traits a team loves to have in a big man.
George's shot is good.
He was able to simply lay it in over the top of the smaller man.
And here's Harden. And no good. And George with some nice D.
You know, in the past several seasons, there's been one constant with the 76ers. They're going to be among the best defensive teams in the league.
Driving inside, and it's blocked by Dedmon.
The 7'4" wingspan of Dedmon, hard to get your shot over that.
Embiid. The jump hook. Oh, Covington with a block. To the inside. Westbrook can't hit. The Sixers' identity really does center around their defense.
It's so true, B.A., and they've done a great job playing to their strengths. That's the key for any contending team. Maximize your players' talents. Philly has done that as well as anybody. Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Now here's Harden. Pass to Embiid. And Embiid gets the double team. And out of bounds, the Clippers will take it.
Careless turnover. You lose focus for even a moment in this league. That's the result.
The Clippers have gone 2 for 5 here in the first. Here's Leonard. And the dunk by Leonard.
Look at the handles by Kawhi Leonard. He has worked on that part of his game. He has his defender on skates.
Harden, the pass to Embiid. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
He's a potent mix of effort and ability. Hard to shut down a player of his caliber.
Leonard up top, defended by Harden. And there's a whistle. That goes on DeAnthony Melton. That's his first foul of the game.
First team.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Inside, Leonard. And the dunk by Leonard.
Well, Paul knows the defense is locked in on him, so he takes advantage and finds the open man.
Harden, the pass to Melton. Wide open look. And here's another one for the Sixers.
Attacking the defense with the pass. Don't need to be a hero.
The Clippers have gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage.
I'll tell you what, a lot can be said about the contract Harden took to stay in Philly. He took less than what he commanded to help the team sign depth and rotation players. A very big gesture from Harden, showing just how much he wants to win in Philly.
From deep, Melton. Kawhi Leonard comes up with a rebound.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
And it's in there. George has got his second basket of the game.
At 6'8", Paul George is a threat inside, looking very comfortable from in there.
Pass to Dedmon. Embiid against Covington. Embiid drawing the double team. Back to Dedmon. Just 5 to shoot. McDaniels from long range. It's hauled in by the Clippers. It's George on the wing. Here's Leonard. And here's Zubats outside. And stolen by Melton. Pass to Embiid. Crafty move. Leonard pulls down the board.
Ooh, old school right there. No easy buckets.
George with the bucket.
Slippery play by Paul George to get inside. He ends up right where he wanted to be for the shot.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Here's Leonard. Oh, my goodness!
Watch out. So explosive with the dunk. Kawhi Leonard gets up quick to slam it down.
Outside Harden. And out of bounds. Los Angeles will have it.
It's one thing to get outplayed, but when you're giving away possessions like this, it makes it even more tough.
Pass to Coffey. Fires the three. The shot off that time. And so it's Los Angeles ending the quarter up 10. And their defense has... We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for Los Angeles.
It's all about pace for me. They have set the tone in that area, and they are playing fast, flying up the floor and putting all kinds of pressure on the defense.
Yeah, and also a great job hustling on turnovers and turning them into points. Defense creating offense so far in this one.
So on the floor for Philadelphia to kick off the second quarter. Maxey out there with Shake Milton. Then it's Montrezl Harrell. Then there's George Niang. And it's Harris in at the small forward position.
In terms of offense, the Clippers have been up and down in recent years. When they're healthy, they're dangerous. When they're not, it's a struggle.
And Harrell throws it down.
Incredible activity from Montrezl Harrell. So many of his points is off the offensive glass.
Now here's Plumlee. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. The shake. Slam dunk by Plumlee.
Come on, B.A. He sure can rise.
Graham, that's as good as it gets. One of the best in the league. And Smitty, with the Clippers, it shows how important depth is to an NBA offense.
Yeah, you know this. It's great to have a powerful first unit. But if your second unit can't carry its weight, it's a fragile situation.
Nice touch on both ends of that alley-oop.
Hey, when he let go of the pass, I had no idea what he was going for. Maxey, that's good. Maxey's got his first points of the game.
The fadeaway with no one on him. Looking for style points to go along with the real ones.
Pass to Gordon. Coffey on the wing. Back to Gordon. Down low. Out to the right wing. Here's Highland. The three-pointer off the mark. The 76ers have gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. Milton finds Harrell. Here's Niang. Puts up a 3. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Not just a knockdown shooter, he does a great job of finding space for his shot.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Ryan, Sixers head coach Doc Rivers earned the nickname Doc back in college for wearing a t-shirt with Julius Erving on it. In the NBA, he said, quote, "The first game I started was against the Sixers. I went over and said, Dr. J, how are you?" And he said, "Doc, how are you?" I said, no, I'm Glenn." But he said, "No, you're Doc." And that made me feel like $1 million, guys.
All right, thanks, Allie. Goes back up. Pass to Harrell. And out of bounds. Los Angeles will have it. And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. Here's Highland, covered by Milton. Here's Coffey. Well, Grant, every team is looking for that perfect 5 on the floor, that magical lineup. In your mind, is that synonymous with small ball?
I think it is, B.A. I mean, having players that can play small, can switch on defense, obviously play multiple positions on the offensive end. It's just a combination, when executed properly, could be a nightmare for the opponent.
Here's Highland, pounded by Harris. Coffey. Here's Gordon. Pass to Plumlee. It's stolen by Maxey. We've got 1:23 left in the second period. Goes back up. Gets another look. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
He almost blocked that shot in time, just a nanosecond late.
Los Angeles has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second.
And the improvement of Tyrese Maxey's three-point shot from his first season to second year, just unprecedented. He improved by over 12% with a huge increase in attempts as well.
And for a player with the speed and quickness of Maxey, Grant, leveling up that three-point shot changes everything for him.
Oh, so true, B.A. It becomes pick your poison with him. And it put him in a conversation last year for most improved player.
And the Clippers going with a whole new group out there. George, good. George has got 8.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Here's Melton. Rebound by the Clippers. Zubac has got his 5th rebound in this one. Some room here for George, and it's good as he snugs it right through the net. George has gotten 4 this quarter.
The versatility of George, a terrific jump shooter off the catch and off the bounce.
Harden, the pass to Dedmon. Outside Harden. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Gets an open look and hits it.
Such an aggressive offensive player. Harden is ready to shoot whenever he's got the ride.
Leonard passes to Westbrook. Drills it from deep. Westbrook's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can pounce.
And so it's Los Angeles. Go. All right, good stuff, Allie.
Your Clippers, 31. The 76ers, 19.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Paul George has been sensational.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
The two-way threats of George and Leonard are the wing pair. Robert Covington is out there with Ivica Zubac. And it's Westbrook in at the point. That's the group starting the second half for Ty Lue. And so here is Philadelphia. The Clippers getting their last shot to go.
Though he does have a scorer's mindset, Harden's vision and experience playing alongside some of the best talent in the league have made him an awesome playmaker.
For 3, Covington. That shot missing. And Philadelphia the other way now. Well, whenever you bring up the 76ers, you instantly think of Joel Embiid.
Oh, no question. He's the face of this franchise. Embiid is as good as anyone in the league. Off the floor, Joel is willing to take the blame when things don't go right. That's who you want as a leader.
Now here's Embiid. Melton outside. It's stolen by Leonard. Covington with it. Harden picks him up. Pass to Leonard. Over Melton. And too long on the shot.
The defense is right there. Quality contest, and they threw him off his rhythm.
On the wing, Harden. Pounded by Westbrook. And that'll be Philadelphia's ball as it goes out of bounds. Sixers able to keep the possession. Outside Harden. Pass to Embiid.
And last season's scoring champion, Joel Embiid, the first center to lead the league in scoring since Big Shaq way back in the 2000 season.
And Joel Embiid, last season, the first center to average over 30 a game since Moses Malone did it back in 1982, Greg.
Oh, B.A., talk about historic company. And how about this? Also the first ever international player to lead the NBA in scoring, too. I mean, he won't be the last with the way things are.
George's shot is off. The 76ers shooting only 36% so far in this game. Embiid passes to Harden. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Knocks down the triple.
Well, Embiid's accuracy is so impressive, especially for a big. He can really hurt you from the arc.
to the middle. Out to Covington. Lets a three fly. It's good. And the assist that time from Leonard.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Emphatic slam by Embiid. Not afraid to get physical with the defense.
George for three. And the Clippers hit again from deep.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thanks, Brian. James Harden, with plenty of confidence, said not to brag or anything, but I'm really good at this game. I'm unselfish. I play the right way. I don't try to do anything I can't do or that doesn't benefit our team. And that mindset keeps me in a good place. Yeah?
Very self-assured, Allie. Thank you. Now here's Embiid. He's got 11.
And above the rim finisher, Dedmon gets most of his points right at the rack.
Covington, a screen on McDaniels. George passes to Covington. Over to the wing. 6 on the shot clock. Oh, and another three for the Clippers.
You love how Covington stretches the defense. He is too accurate from range.
And there's the lob, and Embiid throws it down.
Leaping up to hammer down the alley-oop. Embiid's impressive court awareness on full display there.
George's shot is off.
Easy chance from mid-range. Wouldn't be surprised to see them run that play again.
The three is up. No good that time. The 76ers have gone 6 of 7 and appearing confident in this half. And Harden gets the double team to the inside.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
The problem is your opponent is making big plays as well. I'll be curious to see the response.
Back to Covington. Leonard against Harden. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Leonard's got 11 points.
He can do incredible things. He can also help you win by simply being reliable.
Yes, it's good.
The way to attack the interior, Dedmon really understands what the team needs from him.
Here's George. That doesn't go either for George. Embiid against George. Now here's Embiid. And then Embiid with the dunk.
You know Embiid loves to produce like this, and you can tell it's firing up the team as well.
And a great show through 3 quarters as we enter the 4th. Who will carry the day? And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And just a selfless decision from your 2 guard, showing his ability to get his teammates good looks.
At his position, traditionally, his job is to shoot the basketball. Give him credit for keeping his eyes up and just taking what the defense allows.
3 tense quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the 4th. And the 76ers looking at who they've got. Shake Milton out there with Tyrese Maxey. Then there's George Niang. Then it's Montrezl Harrell. And it's Harris in at the 3. Now here's Batum to the paint. Pass to Coffey. Fires the 3. Knocks down the long J. And the Clippers lead by 7.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. Now here's Batum. About 1 minute played here in the 4th quarter. Maxey against Gordon. The Clippers got to hurry. Late clock here. Tipped. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Maxey. Highland, he's checked in for man.
Into the lineup for EuroCup.
Out of bounds as Los Angeles keeps possession.
Hurts to see that kind of mistake. Coach is going to be on him about that one.
And they forced the shot clock violation. Great D. The Sixers trailing. Now Milton. Outside Maxey. Outside Milton. No good on the triple. Los Angeles has gone 7 of 15 from distance in this game. Pass to Coffey. Lets it go from the wing. Here's Highland. Coffey on the wing. Shot clock at 6. Here's Highland, covered by Milton. Slam dunk by Plumlee.
Great timing. That can be the difference between an assist and a turnover.
We're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. For 3, Maxey. Plumlee pulls down the board. Plumlee's got his 4th rebound in this one. Maxey against Gordon. Here's Coffey. Batum outside. Lets it fly. And again, it's the Clippers converting.
This is a shot Nicholas Batum can make, especially when the D doesn't close out.
Harris outside. Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation.
Okay, when you're trying to make it come back, you can't be hucking up low percentage threes. You have to find a better shot within the offense.
Fires for 3. Batum's shot is off. Philadelphia's got nothing to fall from outside the arc here in the fourth. 0 for 4. Niang, that's good.
Oh, he'll wear you down with the way he grinds it out on the offensive glass.
Pass to Highland. Back to Gordon. Puts up a 3. And it's Harris with the rebound. For Philadelphia, they've gone 2 for 7 from the field here in the fourth. Not great. Here's Niang, and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Los Angeles.
They are making it rain from the three-point land right now. And the coaching staff continues to encourage them to let it fly.
And another thing that's impressed me has been their consistency with their two-point jump shots, getting it done from the mid-range.
And the 76ers making a change here. Dedmon's checked in for Harrell. McDaniels comes in for Harris. Melton, he's checked in for Maxey. And it's Harden in for Milton. Now here's Dedmon. Right side, Harden. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's going to be on Ivica Zubac.
One of the most creative offensive talents in the game. Harden simply just has a knack for creating contact.
Highland, he's checked in for the Clippers. And Philadelphia also making a switch. Embiid, he's checked in for Niang.
He knows just how important these shots are, and he makes them count.
George passes to Zubac. That one is off. Great D that time from Dedmon. And for Philadelphia, they're shooting only 29% since the fourth quarter began. Embiid inside. Zubac's there. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
Hate to see that. I know everyone's mind is on the play, but you got to protect the ball.
Los Angeles has gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this fourth quarter. George against McDaniels. Leonard outside. For 3, George. Yes, and it's Leonard with the assist that time.
No moment is ever too big for Paul George. He remains confident in the clutch.
Here are the Clippers. They've led by as many as 14. McDaniels passes to Harden. Got a piece of it. And here's Dedmon. Pass to Melton. Out to the right wing. Three-pointer Embiid. And he sinks it. What a beautiful shot. Brings him within 3.
These are the moments Embiid loves. Enjoys being the player for this team to take and make clutch shots.
Here's Highland. For three, Covington. And the Clippers hit again from deep.
Great job executing the offense. That pass on time and on point.
So the Clippers win it. I'm sure they would have preferred. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that's going to do it tonight, folks.
A look from before as the Clippers made their way to the locker room, hoping to put on a show for their fans here tonight. So Cleveland will get the first possession. And a look at the starters for the Cavaliers. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Karis LeVert is out there with Mitchell. And it's Okoro in at the 3. Now here's Allen. And Mobley throws it down.
I always wonder about those bigger guys, how much easier a read is like that. And Allen finds the open guy set up to shoot it.
Batum, good. This game will probably be something of a chess match, don't you think, Greg? Both these squads love to run intelligent half-court strategies.
Yeah, you can expect to see some interesting playmaking as these squads try to open each other up and create opportunities to score.
And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
And Batum playing with some aggressiveness here, drawing that foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And the second free throw, good. And the Cavaliers with possession. Mitchell left side. In the corner, Okoro with it. Off target from outside. George with the ball. He's picked up by LeVert. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Well, Tyronn Lue and I had a few minutes to share. He's confident in their ability to win the battle of the low post. That's where he'd like to see most of the action take place. Kevin, I think we can expect them to pound the ball down low every chance they get. Let their big men go to work.
Thanks, David.
A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve.
Now, here's George. Pass to Zubac. Looking for George. He gets it there. 11 feet away. Outside Leonard. Just 5 on the clock. The Clippers need to get off a shot. George finds Leonard. Shoots over Okoro. And the shot falls short this time. Cleveland's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. For the Clippers organization, GA, what do you think the goal is?
Well, it's clear to me, Kevin. Get to the NBA Finals. The Clippers have never made it there. And I think a trip to the finals is within reach of this group. They just need to stay healthy.
Here's Westbrook after the made shot from Evan Mobley. Batum, good. Batum's got 5.
Batum's 6'8", but really sneaky with those long arms. Can go inside and score.
And it's Mitchell with the jam.
Oh, Kevin, not a Petty, not a Manny, but a facial.
Oh, a bounce to the ounce, Greg? Yeah, showing off the bunny. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
It reminds me of that cameo song, Back and Forth.
Now, here's Mitchell. Mobley with it. Three-pointer, LeVert. Paul George grabs the miss. And so George will bring it up for Los Angeles. Leonard the pass to Zubac. Back to Leonard. To the middle. And the dunk by Zubac.
And you have to prevent him from getting to the paint, unless you want to see a highlight.
Here's Mitchell. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
And you figured once Gobert was traded, it was a matter of time before Mitchell was moved as well. You knew a team would jump at the chance to add him, and here we are now. A new start with a starring role for Donovan Mitchell.
Greg, an outstanding scorer. Donovan Mitchell takes it to another level in the playoffs, doesn't he?
And Kevin, how about all of his averages go up come playoff time? Spider is a guy who wants the limelight, and like other stars, takes on more of a load in the postseason.
Now here's Allen. Kawhi Leonard unable to get his shot to go. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
So aggressive and explosive. Mitchell working above the rim and doing damage.
It's out of bounds. The Clippers able to retain possession here. .110 left to play in the first quarter. And Batum kicks to Leonard. Outside for Batum. Clock at 6. Back to Leonard. Stolen by Okoro. Mobley outside. And there's the feed to Allen. And Allen slams it in.
And that size and versatility make Jared Allen so hard to defend.
Here's Leonard. And Okoro pulls it down.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
Mobley double teamed. Allen passes to Mitchell. Okoro wide open. He fires. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist.
When he's shooting off the catch like this, these are signs of some remarkable improvement in Okoro's game.
And it's Isaac Okoro with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And here is Los Angeles now. 6-point game. Here's George to the wing right side. Outside Leonard. 5 on the clock. Can they get it? And the layup is good.
Yeah, you could be as physical as you want with Kawhi Leonard. He just stays with it and is unshaken.
Donovan Mitchell firing on all cylinders for Cleveland. He notched 8 points in the... And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Cavaliers.
How about the ball movement so far? I mean, the unselfishness, everyone here just playing for one another, and that can be infectious.
Getting to the inside is really important, but it's how close you can get to the basket. It feels like these guys are all around the rim in their attack tonight.
So on the floor for Cleveland, Green out there with Darius Garland. Then there's Robin Lopez, and it's Osman in at the 3, the small forward. You know, Greg, you played on some gritty teams, and we hear that expression, getting punched in the mouth, and it's not usually literal. But what's that look like on the floor? What's it feel like on the court?
Kevin, you're just out hustling and out muscling the team. At times you'll see it. They've kind of checked out mentally, and I'll tell you what, it is one of the best feelings in sport.
Here is Plumlee. The Cavaliers making the shot. The dish to Powell. Back to Plumlee. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Clock at 4. Gordon kicks to Plumlee. Over Lopez. No good off the back of the rim. Cleveland leading by 7. Green up on top. Here's Wade. And no good. Great D that time from Powell. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
He can't hit that time. Well, Cleveland shooting extremely well. 62% on the night to this point.
An efficient score. Norman Powell can fill it up when given the opportunity.
He does score from anywhere on the floor, but it's defensive versatility that I think really helps him because he can match up with smaller guards. He can get underneath bigger wings, and that defense really allows him to stay on the floor to complement the other offensive players that are producing.
Now Gordon, after Darius Garland missing on that last 3-pointer.
That's what we call intelligent defense. Just put himself in a position to make a play on that kick out.
Pass to Green. Right side, Garland. Driving to the basket. The basket good off the assist from Wade. And the Cavaliers lead by 9. Here's Covington. Feeds it to Powell. Back to Covington. Here's Highland. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring hit from him.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
Lopez inside. Working on Plumlee. And there it is for him. Lopez has got 4 points this quarter.
A guy that doesn't give up on the glass. Lopez, a real force at rebounding the ball.
And good that time.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Garland attacking. A slam dunk by Garland.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
Here's Powell. And easy 2 points on the layup.
I like that hoop from Norman Powell. Shoot it close to the hoop. Forget the long range stuff and make it easy on yourself.
Green passes to Garland. And there's a minute 45 left to play here in the half. Cans it from downtown.
I'm not sure who is supposed to be guarding him. Ridiculous lapse there defensively.
Outside Gordon. Here's Powell. Takes it inside. And the dunk by Powell.
Not surprised Norman Powell can get up.
The Cavaliers leading by 7. Green left side. Pass to Osman. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Gordon dishes to Powell. The shot, no good. And it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way. And Garland has it in the corner. From outside, off the mark.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
Covington in the corner. Kicks it out to Gordon. Covington setting the pick for Gordon. It's rebounded by Cleveland. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Garland feeling it out a little bit. Covington with the steal. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
That's a tough shot as Covington finds a way that time.
Wade for 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Wade's got himself on the board with 3 there. 6 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Here's Covington. Wade with the clock. The clock runs out, and we're heading to...
The score, your Clippers, 24. The Cavaliers, 32.
We hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. Donovan Mitchell really making a difference here.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half. Just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half. I'm wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
And small and power forward. Leonard and Batum. Russell Westbrook out there with Paul George. And it's Zubac in at the 5. It's the group starting the second half for Tyronn Lue. He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots. It's a game right here.
And a very steady season for him at the charity stripe last year. He was right at 85%.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Got that one, and the Cleveland lead has been cut down now to just 6 points with that basket from George.
Yeah, not letting anybody keep him from that spot. Paul George A nice, strong play that time.
There's the drive. Fires from deep. The shot that time, not on target. And Cleveland the other way now. Mitchell in the corner. Paul George with the steal. Down low. Stolen by LeVert. And even 3-on-3 break. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by Zubac. And here's George. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. They trail by 6. And foul on, and now, yep, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
And this is the time now.
The previous play is under review.
Tell what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review.
The ruling on the floor stands.
At which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They have decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
First one falls for him.
And when you look at Paul George, I mean, he's been in the middle of a couple monster trades.
Well, PG exchanged for 2 future All-Stars in Sabonis and Oladipo going to Indy. And then that massive trade to LA, the Thunder got SGA and a boatload of picks. It just shows you how much value Paul George has. And trust me, he's very much valued by the team he's on.
And what a ferocious finish. Once Mitchell gets some speed behind him, look out.
From beyond the arc and then some. Mitchell's got the lead up to 9 now for the Cavs.
And talk about a terrific stroke. The defense was hoping that a 3-ball that deep wasn't going in. No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this.
Leonard the pass to Westbrook. Zubac kicks to George. Outside for Batum. Puts up a 3. The shot's good on the assist by George. And now just a 4-point Cavalier lead.
And Batum pretty consistent from the 3-point line. Defenses cannot afford to give him that kind of slack.
Drills it from outside. Mitchell's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the 3-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Now here's Westbrook, still looking for his first bucket in this one. Shot clock at 5. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. George. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
Oh, man, Paul George right now, he's on fire, and the D looking helpless.
LeVert with the wide open look. Off target with his 3. Clippers trail by 5. Stolen by Mitchell. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Mitchell's got 20.
One of the more powerful young guards in our game. Mitchell loves to attack the heart of the defense.
A nice shot by George.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Now the pass to Mitchell. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
Oh, a fearless play by Mitchell. Sinks his shot while being fouled, and now he'll get to the line.
It's George on the wing. LeVert defending. Kicks it out to Leonard. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
And that is just a deflating error on his part.
Yeah, he knows he shouldn't have made it, and that's just really overall a frustrating sequence that hopefully doesn't stick with him.
Here's Mitchell, and he can't extend the lead to double digits.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
And George kicks to Westbrook. The shot's good on the assist by George. George has got 3 assists in the game.
And this is where PG, at his height, because of his size, he's got that advantage to see over the defense and locate the open man.
And his stroke has been dead on from the outside. I mean, inside, outside, it just doesn't matter.
LeVert against George. Now, here's Westbrook. Leonard inside. A second chance effort. Stolen by Mitchell. And now the fast break. Mitchell with the ball. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That one on George.
The aggressiveness of Mitchell, willing to take on the entire team to earn that foul. And no matter what, one of the big positives they can take away from this game is how well they perform at the line.
Gordon kicks to Covington. 2 on the clock. And with that shot, the Cleveland lead is cut to just 7 points in the basket from Plumlee.
And working on that upper body strength, Plumlee has a great build and is converting through contact.
And as we end the third quarter, a great game, both teams. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game. And it's presented as always by State Farm.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. And Cleveland looking at who they've got to start the 4th quarter. They've got Garland. He's out there with Green, and it's Wade in at the 4. And here is Powell after Darius Garland getting his shot to go from deep. Kicks it out to Covington. Here's Highland. Just 5 to shoot. There's a screen by Covington. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
That's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
Catching up on the changes for the Clippers. Zubac is checked in for Plumlee. Batum comes in for Robert Covington. Kawhi Leonard's checked in for Norman Powell, and it's George in for Gordon. Nailed from three-point land.
A good balance and squared up shoulders. If there's one thing Green does better than anything else, it's nailing catch-and-shoot Jays.
Here's Leonard. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Green taking his time here. And Garland has it in the corner. And a miss there on the triple. Clippers trail by 10. Batum passes to Highland. About a minute and a half into the 4th quarter now. Missed inside. Cleveland's gone 2 or 3 in the 4th quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Garland against Leonard. And it's Paul George with the foul. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Russell Westbrook in for the Clippers. Here's LeVert. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Okoro showing his ability to find an open teammate.
And it's Batum with the ball, bringing it up for the Clippers. A 12-point game. Yep, that one goes.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
The deep 3 from Mitchell. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. LA has gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. Outside, George. And George with the stuff.
You got to have just great ball control when you're making a move like that, and Paul George definitely has the handles.
Cleveland leading by 8. Mitchell outside. Pass to LeVert. Launches it. Paul George with the steal. Stolen by Mitchell. To the wing on the left. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. And he drives in, up and in. That's his 10th make in the contest. He has only taken 13 shots. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Cleveland.
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
Their attacking of the offensive glass has also been a success story. All game long, they've been committed to finding those second chance opportunities.
A solid passer at his position. LeVert excels at finding his teammates when they're open.
Mitchell against George. And he lays it straight in. George has got 14 points now in the second half.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Yeah, both of these teams locked in on the offensive end. Going to be a high-scoring affair tonight.
Now, here's Mitchell. Fires the three. It's hauled in by Zubac.
I'm not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
A nice shot by George.
Two teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
Mitchell looking it over. With the drive. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
And the coaching staff loves this. Mitchell being assertive on offense and just imposing his will.
Pass to Leonard. Right wing. Outside for George. Shoots over LeVert. Just 4 to shoot. Back to George. From deep. George missing again. Now Mobley. Stolen by George. Here's Leonard. And finished off by Leonard.
And now the go-to guy in these situations. Leonard can handle that kind of pressure in the big moment as well as anyone.
Here's Mitchell. The Clippers grab the miss. 23 seconds left in the fourth quarter. For 3, Westbrook. And Okoro pulls it down. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
And Okoro, he plays determined, but he also plays very physical, so he's going to draw fouls from anywhere.
And he ends up making the second, and that makes it a 7-point lead. George dishes to Leonard. It's in!
Well, if you're giving up that much height, the only thing that you can do as a defender is to foul him.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Allen. Here's George offline. So we see the Cavaliers get the win here. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visiting team.
It really was, but that didn't seem to...
So Cleveland will get first possession. Here are the 5 for the Cavaliers. Okoro at the 3 with Mobley at the 4. Karis LeVert is out there with Mitchell. And it's Allen in at the center position. Now here's Melton. Inside. Dedmon. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw.
Karis LeVert. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
And you know, guys, I don't think too many people expected the resurgence we saw from the Cavs last season. It started with their defense.
LeVert goes against Melton. Back to LeVert. Mobley, a screen on Melton. Here's LeVert. Joel Embiid with the board.
Got to credit the defense. They found a way to stop him, and that's never an easy task.
Well, in terms of their D, the Cavs have gone from one of the softer teams in the league to one of the toughest.
Well, think about this. I mean, they're a young team. They play with tremendous energy, and we see that in the way they get after it on defense. And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Here's Mitchell. Ooh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
There's a physicality and a frame that Donovan Mitchell possesses that allows him to get himself to the free throw line. What you love about Donovan Mitchell is he is an attacking, scoring point guard. He can get off the dribble drive. He's a great threat at the rim because of that elite athleticism. Every chance he gets, he's looking to attack.
First quarter, just over a minute played. Fires the 3. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Mitchell's scoring abilities have often been a difference maker, Doris.
The BA, that's been especially true in the playoffs. Highly competitive, all about the right things.
Now here's Dedmon. Pass to Embiid. 6 to shoot. Mobley grabs the board.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
Mitchell against Melton. Doesn't go for him. So Philadelphia will take it the other way. And about 2 minutes into the first quarter here. Here's Harden. The 3 ball. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
The three-point shooting of James Harden has always been pure.
Now a timeout called by Cleveland. Garland's checked in for Cleveland. For Cleveland, they've gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one. Outside for Mitchell. Mobley with it, picked up by Embiid.
Right here.
Garland for 3. The rebound by Embiid.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
And that one's good. Melton.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and deep.
And they want a second opinion on that call. The signal for the coach's challenge has been made.
Second team foul.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after.
The previous play is under review.
There's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look so the officials can be sure they get it right.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
And he hits the first of 3.
Donovan Mitchell can play the 1 or the 2, and in a pinch, maybe the 3. The drive and the passion he plays with is special.
And he nails the 3rd.
He's making the most of every trip to the line, providing for his team.
Outside Harden. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
And they're building on their lead, doing whatever they can to blow this game open.
One of the things they're doing is identifying favorable matchups and then going at them.
And it's Allen who slams it home.
Darius Garland playing the role of ball distributor to perfection. Pretty pass.
Harden misses.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Pass to Garland. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. That one goes. Count it.
Well, this is a combination of speed and quickness. Darius Garland knows how to drive the basketball.
Right side Harden. And Harden with the slam.
Wow, James Harden putting a little sauce in the finish. Nicely done.
And Harden, a former league MVP, 3-time scoring champ. Grant, the only thing he's missing is a title.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, it would only help cement his legacy. For years, he'd carry his team only to run out of gas in the playoffs. But postseason success counts for a lot when it's all said and done.
Allen, pass to Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
How high was Donovan Mitchell? How pretty was that dunk? My goodness.
And Harden with the slam.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Pass to Okoro. Outside Garland. Here's Allen, defended by Dedmon. Harden against Garland. From downtown. It's rebounded by Dedmon. The Sixers leading. On the wing, Harden. He's got 10. Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark. Garland with the ball. The 3 from Mitchell. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. James Harden, he's been the guy making things happen for the 76ers. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Philadelphia.
Yeah, their early focus on outside scoring has paid off. They're finding plenty of points from three-point land.
Yeah, what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
All right, on the floor for Cleveland, getting going in the second. Darius Garland is out there with Danny Green. Then there's Cedi Osman. Then there's Robin Lopez. And it's Wade in at the 4-man position. And finished off by Garland.
How fast off the floor is Darius Garland? Just showing you that tremendous leaping ability.
Outside Milton. And we know dead ball situations are where some fans change the channel. Doris, has the league done enough to discourage intentional fouls?
Every form of media, to me, BA, is trying to capture the imagination of their fans. So anything that enhances your product is something that in the long term is going to do well for you.
Pass to Wade. There's the triple. Gets the 3 to fall.
You know, how about the big fella making the right play there to create that bucket?
Here's Niang. Back to Milton. Harrell with it. Covered by Lopez.
All too easy for Montrezl Harrell. That's the result of his activity and pursuing opportunities. Beautifully done.
Garland against Milton. Pass to Green. Here's Garland, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It's going to go on Montrezl Harrell.
Darius Garland has not only become a leader on the floor, BA, he's also become the emotional leader, one of the more vocal guys on this entire team.
And for Garland, Doris, the production has stuck out the most.
Oh, boy. I mean, he's become ultra productive on the offensive end. The points, the rebounds, the assists, all are going up. This guy is becoming one of the most well-rounded young guards in the entire league. This is what we call highly efficient play. Working off the screen, getting to the cup.
That's good from Harrell.
Boy, what you appreciate nightly about Montrezl Harrell is he leaves nothing on the floor. This guy plays with ferocity, with energy, and he's turned himself into a legitimate threat.
Cleveland calls timeout. Rubio's checked in for Garland. Here's Rubio. Quarter 2 and about 2 minutes in. Pass to Lopez. All sorts of time. Can't hit that one. The 76ers go the other way with it. Harris right side. Here's Milton. And the shot is good. Harris making the play. And now a 10-point Philadelphia lead.
We're beginning to see this more and more from Harris. Just taking what the defense allows, and that time finding the wide open man.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks, BA. Well, Joel Embiid drawing comparisons to some legendary big men. He said, quote, "I want to be mentioned as one of the greats. That's my goal. And obviously being a Hall of Famer. But you've got to take step by step, one day at a time. It's going to take a lot of work, and I'm willing to put it in, guys."
Now he's well on his way, Allie. Thanks.
And great job to establish position and square up.
And how about that replay? Man, you got to appreciate the hustle on defense.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
Milton for 3. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
Such a reliable threat from range. You'd think the defense might key on him a little bit more.
Shot to stop the run. Oh, denied by Harrell.
Timing and awareness. Montrezl Harrell sends it back.
Outside Maxey. And there's 1:45 left in the second. Cleveland has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Here's Wade. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
Well, deliver the pass where your teammate can do something with it. Nice.
To the inside. Here's Harrell. And he makes it on the layup. Harrell's got 9.
Yeah, this guy is tremendous at keeping plays alive. Montrezl Harrell getting to the offensive window.
Cleveland calls timeout. And it's a completely new group for the 76ers. And we've got 1:18 left in the second period. Garland for 3. Buries it from 3. Garland's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
So hard to stay with off the bounce. Darius Garland, such a nice collection of pull-ups, floaters, you name it.
Mobley with it. Harden picks him up. Mobley finds Garland. Back to Mobley. No good there. That would have cut it to single digits. For Philadelphia, they've gotten 6 of 10 shots to drop in the second. Nice work. Melton passes to Embiid. Fader on the way. Cavaliers with the rebound.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Embiid against Garland. From deep, Mobley. It's rebounded by Dedmon. Dedmon's got 4 rebounds in the game. Outside McDaniels. Oh, it's stolen by LeVert. Down low. Here's Mobley. Oh, and the buzzer beater is good. Allie, as always, thank you.
Your Sixers, 33. The Cavaliers, 25.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Nice game. What a performance by James Harden.
I love how effortlessly he scored. The game just comes so easy for him.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
Wayne Dedmon is out there with Joel Embiid. Then there's D'Anthony Melton. Then it's Jalen McDaniels. And it's Harden in at the point. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia.
We know this about Donovan Mitchell. This guy shows no fear, even inside. Draws the foul there.
Both free throws good for Mitchell. And it's the Sixers with the ball. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Here's Harden. He hits the back iron and sinks it. Harden's got 12.
Well, at this point, James Harden has put his imprint all over this basketball game, and the defense better find a way to figure him out soon.
That shot wide open.
This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
Harden, the pass to McDaniels. Back to Harden. Pass to McDaniels. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. They'll pin that one on Jared Allen.
That's his first personal.
About a minute played here in the second half. Mitchell, the pass to Allen. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
And Allen is a problem from right there. This guy's so good at using his body and his touch.
Harden with it. Picked up by Allen. Pass to Dedmon. Jacks up a three. Yes. And a nice assist from Harden. Harden's got 4 assists now tonight.
And an excellent job distributing the ball tonight. You can really see his feel for the game.
And that's been his role pretty much from the opening tip. Get the ball to guys where they can score it.
Here's Garland. And it's blocked by Embiid.
We see it time and time again. Embiid relishes his role as an intimidator.
Dedmon, no good. The Cavaliers have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Mobley outside. 4-3. Philadelphia grabs the miss. Dedmon's got his 5th rebound in this one. Outside Harden. Pass to McDaniels. Six on the shot clock. To the middle. Here's Embiid. And then Embiid with the dunk.
It's all about getting ideal positioning. Once Embiid gets it, the D is toast.
And once again, off the mark by Cleveland. Philadelphia has gotten 6 of 10 three-pointers to drop. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. The NBA last season celebrated its 75th anniversary and announced the 75 greatest players in NBA history, gathering the living greats during the All-Star break. A lot of history, but Commissioner Silver said we're a pretty young league when you think about it. Brian, I guess it's all relative.
Yeah, indeed. Thanks for that, Allie. Launches it. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
Making plays at both ends of the floor, and it shows up in the box score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
Melton passes to Embiid. There's the drive, and the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
And that's what makes Embiid special. So nimble for a 7-footer with great skills off the bounce.
And it's out of bounds. The Cavaliers able to retain possession here. And a new group getting ready for the Cavaliers. Lopez, he's checked in for Jared Allen. Wade comes in for Evan Mobley. Osman, he's checked in for Okoro. And Green is subbed in for Mitchell. Garland for 3. He drops it from range. Garland's got 6 here in the quarter.
Well, nice rise and fire from range by Darius Garland. The three-point shot so highly valued.
Harden. He can't get it to go. Green with the defensive effort. Cleveland has gone 2 for 5 from 3 since halftime. Lopez passes to Green. 58 seconds left in the third.
It's great whenever Danny Green is forcing the issue. He puts the defender in a tough spot there.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the 76ers?
I mean, they played some beautiful basketball all game. The passing has been impressive, and it's opened up things with their ball movement.
Boy, the long ball has been another point of emphasis for this group tonight. Their shooters are finding open spaces and firing without hesitation.
And the 76ers going with a whole new group out there. And a new group getting ready for the Cavaliers. Allen, he's checked in for Lopez. Evan Mobley comes in for Wade. Okoro is checked in for Osman. And Rubio is subbed in for Garland. Pass to Harrell. Oh, sweet move. The rebound by Allen. For Cleveland, they've gone 4 of 9 in the third quarter. The drive by Mobley. And slammed it home. And a foul. A chance at another point at the line. That one on Harris.
Mobley may be thin of frame, folks, but showing you he's willing and able to absorb the contact and make the play anyway.
Caris LeVert's checked in for Cleveland. The 76ers have gone 8 of 12 from the floor in the third quarter. For 3, Maxey drops in the 3. Maxey's got his first 3 points of the game.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Cleveland calls timeout. LeVert outside. Here's Rubio. Harden with the defensive effort. From deep.
How about the smothering defense by Ricky Rubio? He's got terrific size for his position and affects the shot.
And so it's Philadelphia, a sizable lead of 14 at the break. Building this lead up in large part because of how well they're shooting it. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that, Don. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. And Cleveland looking at who they've got to start the fourth. Caris LeVert is out there with Ricky Rubio. Then there's Robin Lopez. Then there's Cedi Osman. And it's Wade in at the 4. Pass to Dedmon. From the arc. The rebound by Osman. Here's Cleveland. They trail by 14. It's LeVert on the wing. Back to Osman. Cleveland calls timeout.
With the offense reeling, coach has to get these guys on the same page.
And to me, they're just taking too many tough shots. And when they do get an easy one, the confidence just isn't there.
And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game.
And it's simple. I mean, when you shoot it like he has, this award is a lock. I mean, up over 60% from the field, that's crazy good. He's given them just about everything he's had today.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Jared Allen, he's checked in for Lopez. Evan Mobley comes in for Wade. Okoro is checked in for Osman. And Darius Garland subbed in for Rubio. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
JB Bickerstaff had some words for his team over the break. He's been really discouraged by their effort. He said, quote, "It's about want to, fighting through the adversity. Look at yourselves and ask, quote, what can I do to help us win?" He's laying down the challenge.
Allie, thank you. Garland, the pass to Allen. Now here's McDaniels. Pass to Dedmon. Melton on the wing. Fires from the corner. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops. And the 76ers lead by 17. On the wing, Mitchell gets it to go from 18 feet away.
Well, we've seen Donovan Mitchell extend his range and be able to finish at the cup. Sometimes the mid-range is what's available.
Lets it fly. Harden misses.
Yeah, you have to knock those down. Open shots inside the arc are rare in this league.
Mobley, no good. For Philadelphia, they've gotten only 1 of 5 to fall here in the fourth. Embiid, good. Embiid's got 10 points in just the second half.
The control and focus from Embiid, able to absorb hits from the defense and still finish.
Mitchell with room to shoot. Yes, and a nice assist from Garland. Garland's got 3 assists tonight. The 76ers have gotten only 2 of 6 attempts to drop in the fourth. Pass to Dedmon. Outside McDaniels. Melton with the ball. Stolen by Mitchell. Here's Allen. And it's blocked by Dedmon. And it's out of bounds to Cleveland. Here's Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home. Grant, wouldn't be a bad idea here to slow it down.
Yeah, coach is definitely looking for patience and execution.
Dedmon, the pass to Melton. Back to Dedmon. 5 on the clock. Off target from 3-point range.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Okoro, no good. Philadelphia's gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. Here's Embiid, and he drives in, and the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Mobley passes to Allen. Outside for Mitchell. Tries again, and he hits the jumper.
Donovan Mitchell is more than capable of carrying an offense for stretches. Right now, the defense has nothing for him.
And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
How about the timing? Can be the difference between an assist and a turnover. Nice delivery.
They get the rebound. Allen, and it's Allen who slams it home.
And just an incredible effort on the offensive glass.
Wow, follows it up with the putback to finish the play.
And this is a game they can build off of. They kept their focus all game long, and it will get marked as a win for the 76ers.
When you look at their assist totals, you can see why it was easier for them to score. The ball was really popping tonight.
And good things seem to happen when you're patient and willing to make the next pass. Their offense has flowed really well.
That cuts the lead to single digits.
We know unequivocally Evan Mobley has length. He's got timing. This guy eats up rebounds.
Harden, the pass to Dedmon. Melton against Garland. Outside for Harden. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority. And you know they're extremely disappointed right now. I mean, this one getting away from them.
Well, they definitely have some things to work out, and you'd love to see them finish this game the right way.
Pass to Okoro. There's the 3. It's rebounded by Dedmon. No need to shoot. This one is done.
Yes, they've got to be happy with tonight's effort. With very little left on the clock, they've got a comfortable lead, and the fans are loving it.
Well, they're getting ready to celebrate, no doubt. They know it's theirs to lose at this point.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
So this one belongs to the 76ers. Allie, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it.
incredible talents going head-to-head.
And we've been really spoiled with all of these guards that we get to watch. The league today has as much talent at the 1 and 2 as it ever has.
Here are the starters for Los Angeles. The wing pairing, George and Leonard. The post pairing, Batum and Zubac. And it's Westbrook in at the 1 spot.
No stopping Embiid inside. He is a beast.
And so it's the 76ers getting on the board first. Leonard, no luck. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin, I was able to talk with Tyronn Lue for just a minute. He told me they have to lean on their post game tonight. He wants them to get the ball into the block each time down the floor and pound those guys inside. Sounds like this could be a real physical battle, Kevin. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Here's Harden. Paul George making his last shot. Harden the pass to Embiid. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Embiid's got 5 now.
Well, this is a big part of Embiid's game. A very good three-point shooter playing as a stretch 5.
Well, Greg, what can you say about Joel Embiid's growth from a leadership perspective? Pretty impressive, isn't it?
Tremendous, Kevin. Carrying the Sixers with everything they went through. Even though he came in second in MVP voting 2 years in a row, no player more important to his team than Joel Embiid.
And the dunk by Embiid.
Now, I understand he's a large human, but the defense has to be better. You can't let Embiid get whatever he wants inside.
And it's George missing.
And you don't see that every day. Usually he'll convert when he gets that close to the rim.
And, you know, D'Anthony Melton's progression as a shooter has been impressive.
Yeah, he struggled on the pull-up jumpers early in his career, but he worked at it, and now he's very efficient. His offense is almost as good as his defense at this point.
Now here's Harden to the left wing. Here's Embiid. Kawhi Leonard comes up with the rebound.
That was a good look for him from mid-range, but just couldn't make the defense pay.
Good on the three-point shot.
And you have to get out on Leonard. His three-point shot is lethal.
76ers have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. On the wing, Melton. He's covered by Westbrook. Another miss by Philadelphia.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
A 3 from Leonard. And another 3 for the Clippers.
And one thing that makes Leonard's shot so effective is the backspin. Gives him that magic touch.
Melton with the ball. Leonard picks him up. And Dedmon throws it down.
And that's how you lead a team. Literally.
And so it's Leonard with it. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. George looking around. Feeds to Batum. Embiid with the steal. Now the 76ers on the break. Embiid leading the charge. And they pick up 2. Dedmon's got his second basket of the game.
And an impressive passer at the 5 spot. Embiid always has a great feel for when his guys are open.
Outside, Batum. Kicks it out to Leonard. Lets the 3 fly. And another 3 for the Clippers.
A true go-to option on offense. Leonard knows this team depends on him to take and make those big shots. And since 1999, the Clippers and Lakers have shared their downtown LA arena. The only NBA teams to split a venue, but that's going to change soon.
And it's George missing. The 76ers have gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 62%. Embiid inside. Batum's there. Embiid, the pass to Melton. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. Shot clock at 6. Lets it go from deep. Embiid, no good.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Here's Batum. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist.
And the vet there running the floor. Batum's hustling for the points.
And Harden with the stuff.
Taking matters and into his own hand.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
A point guard getting up like that, boy, that is special.
George dishes to Batum. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Embiid finds Melton. Back to Embiid. Melton against Westbrook. Passes it to McDaniels. Now Dedmon. George with the defensive effort. Kawhi Leonard has been on display for the Clippers. And it was from three-point range. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
In this league, it is so hard scoring in the half court, so you have to run every time you get the opportunity.
Setting the floor for the Clippers. And small and power forwards, Leonard and Batum. Russell Westbrook out there with Paul George. And it's Zubac in at the center position. Here's Maxey. And slam dunk by Maxey.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Tyrese Maxey. That is his first foul of the game. And the Clippers decide to take their first timeout here. Well, Greg, we see it every year. Those overachieving teams in the NBA. What enables them to be greater than the sum of their parts?
Well, listen, luck can play a part, but confidence is a huge factor as well. If you walk into that gym every night believing you'll find a way to win, oftentimes you do.
And it's a completely new group for Los Angeles. Connects from three-point range.
Love the patience from Covington. Lets the situation develop and then delivers a perfect strike.
Milton the pass to Harrell. And Harrell slams it in.
And although he's undersized at his position, his vertical, yeah, that'll clean up a few mistakes.
Shot by Gordon, wide open. Second shot opportunity. Plumlee. Covington wide open. He fires. And he's good on the three ball. Covington's got the lead up to 3 now for the Clippers.
And this is what Covington is known for. Effective at stretching the floor with his outside shooting.
First team foul.
Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Covington with the steal.
Good instincts to read the path and get in a position to pick it off.
Powell for 3. They grab their own miss, and Plumlee kicks to Powell. Four on the clock. There's the triple. Misses that one. He's made 1 and missed 2 this game so far.
When you have an MVP caliber player like Joel Embiid, you have to be in win mode now. And the Sixers are doing everything they can to get their big fella to the finals.
Back to Milton. Outside, Maxey. Pass to Milton. Rebound by the Clippers.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Is it hard, Richard, to balance the present and the future if you're a team like the 76ers?
No, you should have 100% focus on here and now. Why? Because players like Embiid only come around every 20, 30 years in your franchise. So you should just hedge all of your bets and try and get it done while you have the window.
And it feels like that is truly the direction. There's no deviating from it at all.
No, that's the direction. You look at the champions, the Golden State Warriors, the Milwaukee Bucks, the Lakers, they have all done the same thing. They went into win now mode.
Clippers leading by 6. Covington down low. Defended by Milton. Gordon deciding where to go with it. From outside the arc. He can't get it to go. Now the 76ers take it the other way. Here's Milton, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Clippers. And Philadelphia will go for a different look here. Dwayne Dedmon's checked in for Montrezl Harrell. Joel Embiid comes in for George Niang. McDaniels checked in for Harris. And it's DeAnthony Melton in for Maxey. Powell down low. Working on McDaniels. The 76ers trail by 4. Covington with the steal.
Don't let Gordon shoot it.
Some nice ball movement by the Clippers. No one covering. Highland's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
Maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that D can afford to give him.
Melton finds Embiid. Up and in on the layup.
The footwork, the patience, watching Embiid go to work inside is just a treat.
Here's Powell. Makes it off the glass. Powell's got the lead back up to 7 now for the Clippers.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Really unfazed. Throw his height right out the window there.
And it's good, 2 points. Embiid's got 12 in the game.
The reach of Embiid with his size and wingspan, he's a real threat on the offensive glass.
76ers have gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far. Covington with the steal. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Stolen by McDaniels. And the pass to Embiid. That one falls through. It's his 6th make from the floor this game. Now 6 for 10.
Yeah, and every season, Embiid seems to improve as a scorer, adding different elements and wrinkles to his game.
Gordon, the pass to Highland. In the corner, it's Plumlee. No good on the 3. And a close game so far through the first. Thank you, David. And Wood. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game that's been so far. Joel Embiid has been sensational.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
Dwayne Dedmon is out there with Embiid. Then it's DeAnthony Melton. Then there's McDaniels. And it's Harden in at the 1. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Doc Rivers.
Look, and he knows he has the green light. Embiid's kind of attitude in these moments just makes him even more lethal.
Leonard looking around for 3. Sinks the three-pointer. Leonard's got 12 in the game.
Well, they've been running the offense through Leonard all night, and why not?
And the dunk by Embiid.
Yeah, there is no way to stop it. It has not been physically created a way to stop. His length, his massive hands, he can catch any lob. Look, some of James Harden's career numbers are crazy, but he's also got a lot of firsts to go along with those overall totals, like the first 60-point triple-double.
Zubac kicks to Batum. Just 5 on the clock. Leonard, that's for 2. Misses off the right iron. Stolen by Zubac. Melton against Westbrook. Here he goes. And the dunk by Westbrook.
Athletic finish off an explosive drive. We've seen this movie before, folks, starring Russell Westbrook.
And Harden was the first player to average 35 points and 7 assists in a season.
Yeah, and that was in the 2018-19 season. The same year, he was also the first player to score at least 30 points against every other team. No one had done that since the NBA expanded in 2004.
Swiped it away. Here's Harden on the wing. Inside, pass to Embiid. Nobody near Melton. That's good, and that's Embiid with the assist. Melton's got his first 3 points of the game.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up, oh yeah, you're done.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Hey, Richard, as soon as your playing career ended, you got right into this business, into broadcasting. When did you decide that this would be the next step?
Well, the first time is when I thought I was going to be out the league, and so I started doing more and more work until I retired in 2018. So it started way before I retired.
That laid the groundwork for you. Good job. George dishes to Leonard. Over in the corner, Batum. Outside Westbrook. And the rejection by Embiid.
Love to see Embiid swatting down shots, taking advantage of his size and frame.
That one's rebounded by Embiid. The 76ers trail. Harden outside. Over in the corner, McDaniels. Batum with the steal. And there's the call on Joel Embiid. That is his first foul of the game. And the 76ers with a completely new group now. For the Clippers, a minute 42 left to play in the third.
Good read there from Covington. Adept at realizing when to dish it to a teammate.
Passes it to Niang. Dishes it to Harris. Here's Maxey, and slam dunk by Maxey.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
And it goes down 2 points. Powell's got 7 points.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
Outside, Maxey. Now the dish to Harrell. Out to Harris for the tie. Another three for Philadelphia.
And he's shooting more threes of late. Harris is very, very comfortable with that shot.
Crosses over. Here's Highland. Defended by Milton. There's Gordon with the three. Milton grabs the board. Philadelphia's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. For the lead, and there's the drive, and he sinks the layup. And the 76ers lead by 2. Pass to Highland. In the corner, Powell with it. It's Powell on the wing. No good from three-point territory. 3 quarters of play in a close game here. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
We've reached the 4th quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Taking a look at Los Angeles. You've got Gordon, Robert Covington out there with Plumlee. Then there's Norman Powell. And it's Highland in at the point. Kicks it out to Gordon. Lets it go with the three. Hits the three-point bomb.
So many of Gordon's shots come from three-point range because he drains so many of them. When you've had his kind of success from beyond the arc, you're always going to have the green light.
Harrell down low. Here's Milton. Here's Niang. And it's blocked. And here's Covington from the arc. Powell with it, picked up by Harris. Powell, the pass to Covington. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
A smart offensive player. I like watching Covington get interior positioning and look to score.
Out to Harris. He's off on that one. Plumlee with some nice D. Powell in the high post. Out to the wing. Here's Highland. They get the rebound. Plumlee over to the left wing. 6 on the shot clock. Highland passes to Plumlee. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. Los Angeles leading by 3. Powell finds Plumlee. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. And here's Covington from the arc. And there's the pass to Highland. Fires the 3. They get the rebound. Plumlee takes it out to Covington. Over Harris. Tough break there, shot after shot. They couldn't get anything to fall. 76ers have gone a dismal 0 for 5 to get the fourth quarter underway. Into the lane. Niang, no good. The Clippers have gone 2 of 7 from the field in what's been a cold start to the fourth quarter for them. Here's Highland. Defended by Milton. Great open look there.
And we don't see Covington shoot from the corner a lot, but he looks confident bombing it from there.
And the 76ers call time here. Both teams will make substitutions. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Doc Rivers talking to the team. He said he just wants them to play faster. He feels like they've been too lackadaisical with the ball and that their aggressiveness just isn't there right now. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
And at this stage in Harden's career, he's all about winning. He wants to win as many titles as he can.
George against Harden. And George kicks to Leonard. And another 3 for the Clippers.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
With the way they're shooting, there's no need to look for any other shot. Just keep letting it rain.
The 3 from George. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Embiid's got his 4th rebound in this one. Harden dishes to Embiid. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Harden's got 6 assists here tonight. Now, here's Zubats. Dedmon defending. George against Harden. Screen by Zubats. From deep, George. And it's Joel Embiid with the rebound. Embiid's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That is his first foul of the game. George against Harden. Here's Embiid. Fires, high post. The Clippers grab the miss. Left side, Leonard. Outside, Batum. The 3 from George. That one's rebounded by Embiid. And here's Embiid. He'll bring it up for Philadelphia. Trailing by 5. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Yeah, Embiid just terrorizes defenses on the inside. Good luck guarding the big fella.
And Embiid drops them both.
And now down to a one-possession game. Those foul shots, huge.
Guys, they're not going to be in any rush on this possession.
Not with the lead. Now's the time to burn some clock.
From deep, George doesn't get it to drop for him.
You know what? He's got to look to get other guys involved. The three-point stroke is off.
Leonard finds George. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
No let up with these guys. They're going for the throat now.
Good. And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Ice. He has absolute ice in his veins. This guy, he lives for these moments.
Yeah, you can't let him hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
And now we've got the intentional foul. And the first of 2, no good, heartbreaker.
And with the game in the balance, PG is a good bet to deliver.
And Philadelphia calls time here. They trail by 3. 7 seconds left in the fourth quarter. What do you think, guys?
And if you can get a three, shoot it. Otherwise, get the quick 2 and a foul.
Yeah, time is the enemy at this point, so I think I'd go for the tie and avoid playing the foul game.
Westbrook with the steal. Deflects the pass and stolen by Dedmon. David, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.